Rashid will make a quick statement, and then we'll go for questions.
I think that we did we did a mistake, thinking that we defended well the first half, because for me it wasn't the case. They just missed the shot, and we tried on the second half to do the same thing, so we didn't adjust our defense, but they score the shot. So yeah, the game was completely different, and we lost our confidence in offense. We restart to do some bad choice offensively with some shot early in the possession, and we let Kelsey Mitchell play with confidence, and she lead her team to the win. So a lot of problems for us to find our post players, because they put a lot of pressure on the ball handler. So like I said to my players right now, the highest level is to be capable of find the good response on every possession and every offense. So yeah, so today they fought more than us, I think, on the second half, and it's for why they won the game.
Emily?
With Mitchell specifically, she had 34 points after halftime. Just kind of, what did you feel like was missing in the execution on the way that you guys defended her?
We switch. We switch, the guard to guard screen. So, and it wasn't the plane. So we wanted to keep one of our best defender on her, but because we switch, so she finds some mismatch to play. So it's our fault. She's a good player. I have a lot of respect for her. She finds sometimes and she scores some tough shots, but I think that we gave her too much opportunities to find some mismatch, some speed mismatch, and so yeah, just respect the game plan and keep our best defender on her. And every time we switched, she punished us.
Daryl?
Coach, after a tough loss like this, just how do you guys bounce back when you have a game in 2 days and just try to put this one behind you?
I mean, it's not our first lose, so we know how we can bounce after a lose game. So just try to fix our issues. So today it was about the focus, and just like I said, we respect our game plan. Sometimes about some toughness too, because on some 1-1 situation, I think that we have to take more pride on with our 1-1 defense. But yeah, so it's not something new for us. So we know how we can adjust ourselves and fix our problems. Like I said, our shot selection in offense and defensively, just respect the game plan and take some pride with 1-1 defense.
Maggie?
With tonight's loss, you guys unfortunately got eliminated from the playoffs. Just what are your goals with this team now, knowing you only have 3 more weeks of the season?
We still, have to develop our young players and evaluate, who can be, the good pieces for our future. But I don't want to say that we are not going to play our next games and without, the will to win the game. So we want to play and trying to win, but develop our young players and evaluate players. And for myself, just see review, what went well, or just and prepare, the future and come back stronger. But there is a lot of things to do. It's not because we are not on the race to the playoff that we don't have to continue to work. And I promise you that we will continue to work harder.
Anthony?
Coach, do you feel that they beat you or you guys gave the game away?
No. We have to give some respect to this team because they believe on the win, but we gave them too much opportunities to come back on the game. So I think that we are today we were our worst enemy. So like I said, just because we didn't respect the game plan and didn't take some proud to defense harder, and yeah, but you see the tip on just after the first action of the game, we let them score 1-0. So about focus and I don't think that today I have to question the energy and the effort. It wasn't the case, but just the focus and stay locked in during 24 seconds. So yeah, it's a mix of because they play well and they play with more character, and we are responsible to our second half because of we didn't play with enough focus for me.
Emily?
You talked about feeling like you guys lost confidence in the second half. Can you pinpoint just kind of what caused that, or was there like a moment when you kind of felt like things turned the momentum in Indiana's favor?
I think that beginning of the third quarter when we step on the court, we have play to respect, and we didn't respect another play, and instead to find our post player, we took outside shot and a quick early in the possession. I think that our 3 or 4 first offenses at the beginning of the third quarter, we want what we want. Sometimes we can miss the shot, but just try to respect what we want. And I think that because we were winning by 19 points, we came back maybe lazy or too much relaxed. And you see at the end the result, instead to try to kill the team, we just allow them to come back. And we know they have great players, so it's not a surprise for me, that Kelsey HL did this game.
Thank you, Coach.
Welcome.
Daryl?
For either of you guys, just after that first half, just what kind of went wrong, and just what do you guys wish you would have did differently, down the stretch and in overtime, stopping Kelsey Mitchell?
I think to focus on us, we got a little bit complacent in the first half. I feel like we've done that a couple of times this season. We've had it in the first half, and like I said from the beginning, we just got to put 40 minutes together. Obviously, with a great player like Mitchell, like when players heat up like that, sometimes it's nothing you could do. It starts with one-on-one, then it becomes a team affair. But when a player has 40 points tonight, it's kind of hard to win a game like that. So just focusing in on guarding one-on-one team defense, and all we can do is learn from it and taking that into the next game. So,
Maggie?
For you, Marina, after such different halves, just what's your message to the team going forward, knowing you guys have a game in 2 days, you still have 3 seasons left of the season?
Just taking the positives from this game. Like, we scored 93 points. I thought we were pretty efficient offensively. And then just understanding what works for us from one half to the other, and understanding that when you're up by 20 to a team that is a good team in this league and has some experience and veteran experience, they're not going to come out and guard you the same way as they did the second half. So just being able to slow down, calm down, and see what they're giving us, I think will be something that we can adjust for the next games coming up in Washington, especially because they're one of the best defensive teams, so they'll have schemes ready for us.
Emily?
So now with the defense on Kelsey, just what did you feel like was working so well for you guys in the first half, and did they do something to kind of force you guys into more of those switches and stuff in the second?
I feel like they weren't obviously hitting as many shots in the first half, so I feel like me personally, maybe my length was a factor. I think it's hard to shoot over me, but obviously second half, they were probably thinking in their minds, okay, we got to hit shots, and it just seemed like the rim got way bigger for them, and that's unfortunate for us, but sometimes you can play great defense and there's just better offense, and I think that's how it went for them tonight. They had a great shooting night, and I think that was the difference maker from the first half and the second, is that they weren't really hitting as many shots. We were hot, and then I think it just flip-flopped, so.
Any other questions? Daryl?
For either of you guys, after, blowing that lead, just how do you mentally flush this one down the toilet and just try to move on to the next game you got Tuesday?
I think, like Marina already mentioned, just focusing in on the positives. This is a league where you really can't spend a whole bunch of time mourning about a loss because you're going to have a game in the next day or two later, and we're on to the next game, on to the next team. So I think we're just going to focus on Washington. We got them back to back, and all you can do is take the positives from this game, and hopefully it, leads to a win in the next one. So
Any other questions? Thank you both.
thank you.